I always wondered why or how or what brought King David to the point of saying it was good for me to be afflicted. Because who wants afflictions? Okay, so for him to come to that point, that would have meant that his afflictions had served a great purpose. Okay, now I have had that moment as well. It literally burst from my insides. I literally said it was good for me to be afflicted, because the afflictions were afflicting. I was crippled with emotions, crying every night. My emotions were like through the roof. But through it all, as I'm looking at how my story is unfolding, I get it. It was good for me to be afflicted, okay? In fact, affliction, come and find me, because I know it's going to serve a purpose. If God allowed it, since God allowed it, it's going to serve the purpose he already intended. I think I listened to a sermon. I didn't finish the sermon, but it was a sermon by Sarah, Pastor Sarah Jakes. TD Jakes' daughter, Sarah. And I remember the beginning of the sermon, it said, you know, the famous statement from Joseph when he said to his brothers, you intended it for evil, but God intended it for good. So in your intentions, it's as if your intentions were wrapped up in God's intention, okay? So your intention, though good or bad or whatever, it's still within the intentions of God's will for you. That is why I can also hold my hands up and say it was good for me to be afflicted, because this story, God is not done yet. But the way the story is unfolding, certain chapters that I do not want to be reading, but it all pushed me into this calling, into this purpose, into where I am right now. You know, everything that's happening right now is a sum of everything that had to happen in the past. I'm a Marvel person. Like, I love superhero movies and anime and all of that. And I think it was Spider-Man. Was it Spider-Man? No, it wasn't Spider-Man. It was Flash. That is Marvel, isn't it? Or just, no, it's Marvel, not Justice League. Anywho, it's the end of the day, so I do apologize. It was Flash. And he was going into different multiverses, and any and every little change disrupted the current him, right? And he kept doing it until he became the villain. Like, he was looking at himself in the mirror, so to speak, because he had changed so much in the past, but he had affected the future. That is the thought that's coming to me right now. If anything had changed in the past, I wouldn't be who I am today. That means I need to acknowledge the pain serving a purpose, because I see some of the purpose right now, some of the purpose that it has birthed. And to think that had anything changed, I wouldn't be me, and I would have been something else or somewhere else. Someone might say, well, you don't know otherwise. Yes, I don't know otherwise, but I like it here. I really like it here, as in where I am right now. Not physically, I'm talking emotionally, spiritually, mainly spiritually, especially my relationship with God and the downloads. My goodness. I didn't know he loved me so much. I didn't know he cared for me so much. I didn't know he saw me like he sees me so much, my Elroy. You know, had I not been afflicted, I don't think I would have really developed this much of a relationship with God. So it was good for me to be afflicted. So whoever you are, even though you can't see outside of the situation right now, I've been there before. I could not see out of the tunnel. It was just pitch black. even my next step I couldn't see, so I kept praying that God just illuminate my next step and just carry me through. And that's exactly what he did, until I could, you know, walk again, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. God is so gentle. He's so gentle with us. Just tap in, just lock in with him, hand in hand, like, right? And he will hold you through that journey, I promise you, so that you too will come to a point where you can say, it was good for me to be afflicted. So I hope that was encouraging for you. Until next time, take care and God bless. Bye bye.